Y'all, I just wanted to say this right quick because as soon as I get off of here go this lady. I just watched her video because people, hey, get that back. And I told you stop doing that to her. Because these men, they always trying to condemn black women. This lady was a Jamaican woman because I guess a man called her an underachiever because she doesn't have a man and she's 40 and she ain't 40 yet. And you know how they do? They project these men, these narcissistic men, these narcissists. This is what they do. They condemn black women so much because we are set apart. The same way the black sheep of the family, if you are a black sheep of the family, then you know you're set apart. I always say black people, we're the Israelites. We're the ones that set apart. This is why none other races like us. And then our men, because they don't have no identity. They don't have no identity. They don't know who they are. They so pressed to fit in. Just like the golden children of the family. It's just so interesting how the dynamic of this narcissistic family dynamic applies to us as a race. We are the black sheep of the race is the black people. The blacks. Whatever they want to call us. Because at this point, I told you I'm learning about that. We're the ones that set apart. This is why so many of the black women, we be like, I ain't tolerating that stuff. We don't have to do what them people in the back in the day did. And half the time, the grandmothers back in the day, they only stayed for security because of the way the laws were. They had to, having a man was a prize because if you didn't have one, who knows where you would have been because the laws wasn't beneficial to women then. But it's the same way, and this is why they be so mad at black people, because we don't try to fit into societal norms of what all the other races do. We do us, and we do it well. We do us, and they be mad. They be mad that we still struggling and all. We still know how to have a good time. We still make the best out of our situations. This is why we the blueprint. We the blueprint. They'll go get with another race, another nationality. You go get with them and you try to make them part of the culture. You try to make you just like Jeezy doing his girl. You trying to make, why she wasn't like that before, but now you get a little bit of black meat. You getting dipped into by your pond, getting tainted by some black wood. Now you be you want to act black a little bit. They always get their girls and try to blackenize her. You want to blacken that, put some of that season salt on her. Because you know we come with that season. We come with that season. You want to season her a little bit. But not too much. But just enough to fit your liking. Just enough so she ain't all raw and bland. They be mad, y'all. They be mad. We the blueprint. And that's why they don't like black women. That's why they don't like blacks, period. These black men that even try to fit in with societal norms, y'all are different than them. But y'all want to fit in with the white man so bad. Y'all want to fit in with these other people who don't care about you, who don't like you. Wake up. Y'all don't know yourself and don't love yourself. And y'all so busy trying to fit in. Never be so pressed to fit in. You're set apart for a reason. God set us apart collectively for a reason. The same way in our narcissistic family dynamics. He set us apart for a reason. We don't fit in with our narcissistic family members for a reason. We're not trying to be a part of their society, their secret society, their cultural norms, what's normal in their little secret cult team that they got, their covens. We're not trying to be a part of that stuff. And that's why they be so mad at us. Because we want to be different. We embrace our differences. We embrace it. Just like as a community, they hate that we do this. They hate that we don't have to stay in dead-end relationships. We don't have to get beat the hell up. And like that lady was just saying in the video. Y'all watch her video. Maybe I might try to include it in here. I don't know, I might not. But she was saying, why should I have to feel like a prize is having an overgrown child? You gotta cook for him, clean for him, slave for him, and he can still beat you the hell up. He can still tell you to shut up. It's like taking care of a grown child. And now the rights is in our favor. That's why they hate feminism so much, because we allowed to speak up now. We allowed to use the voice box that God gave us in the first place. Because if he wanted us to be a deaf mute, he wouldn't have gave us no voice box. He would have made all women be deaf. He would have made us all have no voice box but ears, if that's the case. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. God ain't, he gave us a voice box. He gave us one. He gave us the courage to use it too. Even though, yes, he do want us to be humble. He don't want us to just be being rude and disrespectful. He don't want us to do that. But he wants us to humble ourselves to him. He didn't say humble ourselves to people out in the world. He said humble himself to him. And do what he said. And not just be outright bodacious and all of that stuff. Over talking everybody, just being rude. He don't want us to do that. But he don't want us to be stampled over. If he wanted us to be doormats, he would have never created us. And men like to use this whole, you're going to die alone. No man is going to want you. You're going to be 40 age. Now, first of all, y'all die before us. Come on. Most of the grandpas die before the grandmothers. So stop playing. And remember who created who for who. Adam was the one lonely. Lonely in the jungle with the animals. That's why he was messing with the animals, I feel like. Because when I'm seeing like how the human evolution start with apes. That's because Adam probably was out there having sex with the apes. Like these men do. They'll stick their thing in anything. Lonely. I don't know what it's like to have a woodpecker. I don't know what it's like to have a woodpecker. So I don't know how it feels to just wake up and it's just up. And it's just feeling whatever erection it's feeling. I don't know that. And I'm glad I don't know that. You know, part of me be feeling like, God, I'm supposed to have been a man because these men are weak in the knees. A lot of us. That's why we better providers, better leaders. Women are better leaders. Like somebody said in one of them comments on that video that the countries that are run by men, their nations are failing. And even our nation. Look at our nation. These men aren't good leaders. And if y'all such good leaders and we need to listen to y'all, why y'all not good leaders? Nobody's listening to that mess. Bless you, baby. It shows. It shows by your nation. You're not good leaders. But that's because the leaders, these narcissists, they do it for their own agenda. It's all population control. It's all mind control. They do the things that they do to the people in their nation on purpose so that they can control their minds. Like these narcissistic men like to do in relationships. They want to do everything so they can control your mind. They use the manipulation tactics to control you so it can be for their gain. Greed. The devil's agenda. Greed. You're greedy to want everything to work out in your favor. You don't care about your wife's feelings, your woman's feelings. You don't care about this. It's only about you. That's greed. That's greed. And that's Satan's thing. That's Satan's thing. But like I said, remember who made who for who. Women can die alone. We just fine. We be just fine. As long as we get some wisdom from God, get direction from God, and listen to him and know what's up him and what's not, so we not getting deceived by serpents like Eve was doing. But remember who created who for who. Adam was lonely. Men the ones that can't be alone, which is why once they leave you, they gonna go get with another woman and another one, or they gonna go with their friends. They don't know how to be alone. They don't know how to be alone, especially being sober and alone. They don't know how to do that. We do. That's why they be mad. That's why they be mad and try to use these tactics against us. Say, you're going to die alone. Your beauty is going to fade after 25. Your beauty is going to fade. What are you going to do then? But then in one breath, y'all tell us not to be vain, not to be so worried about our beauty. Only worry about our beauty for you guys. And even with that, y'all don't want us to be too focused on our beauty. But y'all the same ones who want to get the girls while they're the youngest in their prime, when they're the most beautiful, but then it's not about beauty. And when they start to embrace their beauty and care about their beauty, it's a problem. But I do understand that you're not supposed to be completely vain. You're not supposed to do everything. Ain't supposed to be about just feeding your flesh and how you look. Because that's the devilish ways to care only about the appearance, how you look. That's that Jezebel spirit, deceiving by caring about how you look, but your soul is this way, but you come off and look this way. Wearing all this makeup, wearing all this stuff, getting all these things done to your body to create this image that's not even really you and who you really are. And then when you go to have your kid's not going to come out even looking like this thing, like they do with Kylie. But her daughter's really pretty. So how they say, like, You don't even look like your kid because that ain't even how you look, because you done went and got all these things done to your face and all of this. So if you don't like it and you go having kids, they're going to come out looking like the real you, not the fake you. You know, so I do understand what they're saying about that. But these men contradict themselves a lot. They be the ones who can't be alone for real, which is why they go and mess with anything. After their woman leaves, because one thing about it, most of them do follow what God said in Corinthians chapter 1 Corinthians. What I was just reading in that last video, 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Let's go find it. They do not, don't depart. Men are not to put away their wives. That's the Lord's order. Men are not allowed to put away their wives. Meaning get rid of her, discard of her. But she can leave you. But after she leave you, she not supposed to go get with nobody else if y'all married. And even with that whole marriage thing, I ain't see none of this in this Bible. I did not see Abraham and Sarah sign no paperwork. I did not see Adam and Eve sign no paperwork. I didn't find, where did the paperwork come into play at? That's what I want to know. Once again, I feel like that's Satan's agenda. And we're going to be learning. We're going to figure out. One thing about it is I'm going to keep on doing all my research so I can come with the facts. But I ain't see them find their wives like this. I ain't see them do all this paperwork stuff that they talk about. I ain't see all of that. Isaac and Rebecca, it didn't say that they went to the tabernacle and signed no dang on paperwork at the altar. It ain't say that. They done found their wives by the water. It seemed like they all found their wives by the well. And actually, they was finding their wives, the family members. Child. A lot of this stuff is questionable, if you ask me. Because why you marrying? But I understand they had to make more humans in those beginning times. But there's a lot of questionable things if you ask me about this. But I'm going to keep on getting into it. And I'm going to have God to keep confirming things to me. But I really wanted to talk about that. We are the black sheep. We're the ones set apart. And that's why they be mad. And that's why they hate black women. They hate black women because black women just think they can do what they want. They can't control black women. Just like the narcissistic families, they can't control the black sheep of the family. Because I'm the one, you're the one, we do what we want. We're not trying to fit in with the rest of the society norms that our family put on us. We don't care about their religion, their practices. We do us. We're grown now. We want to do us. We're not with that wicked stuff that y'all doing. Y'all be mad. Just like these people, they be mad that we don't stay in miserable relationships, suffering in silence in a house with a person that we really can't stand, who beating us up, tearing us up inside out. And we got to go put on makeup to cover this up just to go to the store. Child, please. Child, please. But they swear, oh, black women, we the only ones who leave. We the ones who leave. Oh, we're the reason that the world is so messed up. Oh, black women have so much power. We have so much power, you guys. And obviously we do, because we be having people butt hurt. They be mad. They be more mad than we do. That's why I love hearing them talk about the single mothers, the baby mamas, because y'all be more mad at our life than us. We sit here and take care of our children and watch them play dress up and feed them and cater to them and spend time with them and actually live our life. Oh, you know what? I probably took it to the store, Jenny, because I told you. Look in there behind that thing, because if that was in there, the other one should be in there. But they be mad, you guys. Heavy on the mad. And you guys can stay mad. Don't get mad. Get glad. But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Mwah! Deuces.